They thought I was just another homeowner they could scare. But when fists flew, I showed them why you never corner me. It started with HOA Karen screaming at my front porch again. Her voice pierced through the neighborhood like a siren. "You owe us fees! Pay today or else!" When I laughed it off, she snarled and stormed away. I thought it was over. An hour later, 3 black SUVs pulled up to my driveway. 6 men stepped out, thick-necked, armed with pipes and bats, smirking like predators. Karen stood behind them, smug grin plastered on her face, clipboard in hand like she was running the show. "Teach him a lesson," she ordered. The first thug swung his bat at me, but training kicked in. I ducked, drove my fist into his ribs, and heard the crack as he dropped the weapon. Another lunged, pipe swinging for my head. I caught his wrist mid-swing and slammed him into the hood of his own SUV. The fight exploded. My wife shouted from the doorway, calling 911, but I was already locked in. One thug tackled me to the ground, fists flying. I twisted, elbowed his jaw, then smashed his head into the gravel until he went limp. Another came charging with a crowbar. I snatched the bat off the ground and met him head-on. Wood cracked against steel, splinters flying before my follow-up strike flattened his nose. Karen's smug grin was gone now. She screamed, "Stop him! He's crazy!" But her enforcers weren't winning. 2 tried to double-team me. I roared, swinging wide, cracking ribs and dropping them both in the dust. The last thug froze, sweat pouring, his hands trembling with the crowbar still raised. "Drop it," I growled. He did, backing away as police sirens screamed closer. By the time officers arrived, Karen was sobbing on the curb, screaming that I had attacked her men, but the neighbors had filmed everything on their phones. The cops saw who the real aggressor was. Karen was cuffed and shoved into the back of a cruiser, shrieking about HOA authority. Her thugs hauled off in the same cars. I stood in the driveway, bruised, bloodied, but unbroken. I looked at Karen as she screamed through the window. "You wanted a fight. You got one."
I am Liam, and trust me, the next HOA story is even worse. Subscribe now.